I'm Antonieta Collins with our NFL insider Dan Graziano. Dan, Giants wide receiver Brandon Marshall wants to be back in New York next season. The 33-year-old missed 11 games this season because of an ankle injury. So with that being said, what are you hearing about his rehab, and should they bring him back?
Everything you're hearing about his rehab sounds good, and he probably will be ready for the start of the season. But no, I would not think the Giants should bring this player back. I mean, they're going to save over $5 million against the cap if they cut him. He's 33 years old. And the Giants, you know, they're 2-13 heading into the final game of the season. They are in a rebuild situation with a new general manager who was just hired. They have to assess who's a part of their long-term plans, who the quarterback's going to be. It's not a surprise to me that Brandon Marshall would want to be back with the Giants. I think part of the reason they were able to get him on what at the time looked like a bargain deal was because he didn't want to move from New York and he was already with the Jets. But I don't think he fits what the Giants are going to want to do, which is about finding the young players that are going to form the core of their team long term.
So basically you're starting from scratch again. I
think they're starting pretty close to I mean, they have Odell Beckham, they have Olivier Vernon, they have some very good players on that team, but most of them are on the younger side as opposed to Marshall, who is toward the end of the career.
Our NFL insider Dan Graziano with the very latest on the Giants.